hello there, and welcome to KidsLife Live. I'm so excited that you decided to tune in for church today, and I'm proud of you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pastor Beth. Can you guys go say, hi, Pastor Beth? Hi, Pastor Beth. Awesome. You know what I was thinking, guys? I don't know if any of you else feel like this. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's because we've been cooped up for a while. But to be honest, you guys, know what I really want to do? I really want to go on vacation. I want to be on the go. I want to pack my bags and go on an adventure. I want to get on a plane. I want to get on a train. It could be a boat. I don't know. Call a taxi, but I want to go somewhere. What about you? I want to put my feet in the sands in Mexico. Or what else do I want to do? I want to see the hills, the green hills in Ireland, or maybe go see the Great Wall in China. I could go for a vacation right about now. How about you? Yeah? I want to go on vacation so bad. Well, it's not in the cards for me right now. I don't know if you guys have anything planned, but you know what? I was thinking that for the next couple weeks that me and you could go on an adventure. You know, I want to travel to new places. I love it when I travel that I get to learn about the people and the cultures, that I get to try new foods and all these amazing things. But also when I travel and I go on an adventure, I learn more about God. When I go to new places and I meet new people and I see His creation, I learn more about how He is and who He is. So I want to go on an adventure with you all around the world and learn about this awesome place that God has created, the amazing people that He has created, but also learn more about Him. So for the next few weeks, me and you, we're going to jump on a plane and we're going to be on the go with some of my friends during KidsLife Live. We're going to travel to a new country every single week. We're going to be playing some games, and we're going to be learning, most importantly, about who God is and how much He loves us. You know, for this month, we have a brand new memory verse. It is Psalms 9:10, and it goes like this. Those who know your name trust in you. For you, O Lord, do not abandon those who search for you. I'm going to say it one more time. Psalm 9:10, those who know your name trust in you, O Lord. For you do not abandon those who search for you. You know, we're going to be going on an adventure. We're going to go all around the world. We're going to have a lot of fun, but we're going to learn more about God. And we're going to search for Him, and He is going to be with us. Now, are you guys ready? Are you ready for an adventure? Pack your bags and let's go.
Hello world travelers, and welcome to GeoQ, an app like no other. I'm one of your hosts, Chase.
And my name is Sunny. We've been trotting the globe together for some time now. That's what led us to develop GeoQ.
Yep, since we launched the GeoQ app, our global quest has gone to a whole new level.
It's so cool. GeoQ gives us the green light to travel, and it drops us in a completely new and exciting location. Then you get to help us figure out where we are.
Because we never know where we're going until we get there. Once we land, you'll play a game to figure out our location and then hunt for a souvenir. And I love souvenirs because it's like you get to take a little piece of somewhere with you.
That's right, and each time you help us find a souvenir, it unlocks a clue about our next quest. Now, before we jump right into all that our GeoQ app has to offer, we need to fill you in on some of our greatest travel hacks.
And in case you don't know what a travel hack is, it's a helpful tip or trick that can help you when you're on the go.
All right, to find out today's travel hack, it's time to play a game. And this one is called What's in the Suitcase?
You'll see a suitcase with the top 5 items that people forget on a trip, but you'll only be able to see their shadows.
Guess what they are before the timer runs out to hear today's travel hack. Wow, you guys did awesome! Today's travel hack is to remember your walking shoes.
Yeah, because if you're not careful, you might find yourself with all kind of blisters on your feet.
Man, I've been there, and there's nothing worse than wanting to bike on over to a windmill and losing your flip-flop along the way.
Or it could turn out for the good because you could end up purchasing your new favorite pair of shoes from the gift shop.
You really are proud of those Mickey Mouse shoes.
Oh boy, am I ever. Now, here's one travel hack that will never let you down. You've got to make sure you have some tunes queued up to help the time go by.
And I've got one fired up and ready to kick us off. Everyone stand up and let's sing this together.
Shepherd, my healer, my God. You're my Lord, my provider. You're my Father, my Savior, my Lord. Whoa, we know your name. We trust in you, for you are great. Whoa, we look to you for all our days. You'll see us through. My shepherd, my healer, my God. You're my Lord, my provider. You're my Father, my Savior, my Lord. Whoa, we know your name. We trust in you, for you are great. Whoa, we look to you for all our days. You'll see us through. We know your name, we trust in you, for you are great. We look to you for all our days. You'll see us through. We know your name. You are great.
That was incredible. Now I'm ready to wander.
Me too. Let's see where GeoQ takes us today.
Grab your suitcase, my friend. It's time to go. This is really awesome. It doesn't look like anywhere we've landed before.
You're right about that. It's beautiful though.
Seriously, let's play a game and see if our travel buddies can figure out where we are today.
Let's play sheep, panda, dog. You'll have 5 seconds to choose which animal you want to be. You can either be a sheep like they have in New Zealand, a panda from China, or a dog like you'd find in Mexico. If your animal disappears from the screen, that means we're not traveling to that country today, and you'll sit down. If you're ready to play, stand up and get ready because here we go. Sit down if you chose sheep. Sit down if you chose dog. Panda wins. Today you've landed in China. Location confirmed.
Yes, we're in China. Good job, GeoQuesters.
I've never seen so much bamboo in my life. I can't wait to find out more about this place.
Ni hao! That's basically the Chinese way of saying, "What's up, GeoQuesters? I'm Wandaround, the guide for all your global quests. And today you found yourself in the land of the panda bear, the great country of China." Speaking of pandas, bamboo makes up about 99% of their diet. That's basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Can I take your order? I'll have your #1 bamboo meal with extra bamboo on the side, and I'll take a bamboo shake as well. And while the pandas are getting their grub on, the locals will be over here eating sticky rice with their chopsticks made from the rest of the bamboo. Over 50 billion pairs of chopsticks are made each year. That is a lot of chopping. Too bad I don't have any chopsticks handy. I sure could go for some fried rice. Rice is a big part of life here in China, and it's not just a delicious side dish. Little known fact, it's also been holding China's greatest defense together for hundreds of years. The one and only Great Wall of China. But back to food. Rice isn't the only thing they treasure here in the world's most populated country. Among other food delicacies are seaweed and even frogs. I think I'll stick to rice right now. Oh, let's not forget about sports here in China. They may have won 28 Olympic gold medals in table tennis, but that's not even their main sport played on the reg. Other sports include martial arts, such as karate, dragon boat racing, and of course, soccer. Doesn't it seem like all the countries play soccer? Now that you know where you are, it's time you find your souvenir. You can find it at coordinates 40 degrees north, south, east, west, 25 divided by triangle. That's where you'll find it. Did you catch any of that? If not, don't worry. I've loaded them into GeoQ. And never fear, the clue giver is here. Wandaround is coming in hot. Here's what you're looking for. The average weight of one is about 300 pounds, but yours only weighs about 3. It's holding its favorite snack, and it's the color of newspaper. Come back once you found the souvenir. Good luck, Questers.
One time I bought this really cool cup from Germany. It was full of yummy chocolates. I ate them all on the plane ride home and immediately missed being in Germany.
But you still had your cup, and that's one of the reasons why we created Souvenir Badges here in GeoQ, to give you something to always remember the awesome places you've been.
They also don't disappear and give you stomach aches.
And when you find them, they unlock our next quest.
All right, keep your eyes on the screen and listen out for us to give you the clues to find this week's souvenir. First up, clue #1, it usually weighs about 300 pounds, but ours will only weigh about 3.
Wow, it must be on a pretty strict diet.
Well, speaking of, clue #2 is that it will be holding its favorite snack.
Well, there are plenty of yummy things to snack on here in China.
Yep, and the third clue says that it's the color of newspaper. Okay, you have a few more seconds to find it if you haven't already. Yell out what you think it is.
It was a stuffed panda.
Great work, GeoQ users. That was a tough one. Now that you found today's souvenir, let's see what Juan's got to say.
P-A-N-D-A, bear. Panda bear, panda bear, panda bear. You found the panda bear. Great job, Questers. There was no bamboozling you, and now you have your very own bamboo bear to take home with you. Look, it's even holding its favorite snack. You know, bamboo isn't just a tasty treat for pandas. It also makes a great place to live, which is a little crazy because they're basically eating their houses. Pandas are able to hide in the shadows of bamboo forests and be practically camouflaged. It can also be used to defend them from harmful predators. Now, I know what you're thinking. Pandas with bamboo lightsabers? Not exactly. The bamboo is more like a wall to defend them. It's like their very own edible Great Wall of China. We all need a little protection from time to time, but do you know who always has our back and is the greatest defender of all? God. In the Bible, there's a story about two kings who were at war. There was a really bad dude, the king of Aram, and a really good dude, the king of Israel. The king of Aram was pretty bad to the bone, and he would make all kinds of plans to attack God's people, the Israelites. But what he didn't know was that there was a prophet named Elisha who was getting the inside scoop from God. Not like text messages with all the memes and emojis, but he was legit hearing God speak directly to him, telling him the exact moves the king of Aram was planning. You better believe Elisha did not keep those messages to himself though. He went straight to the king of Israel to tell him what's up. This happened a bunch of times, and it made the king of Aram so mad. For example, if King Aram's army went north, the Israelite army knew and went south. If they ordered chicken, God's people ordered burgers. Okay, well, maybe not that last part, but it was like the Israelites could read his mind. But how? The bad king sent for his army guys and demanded they fess up and tell who was destroying their plans. One of them spoke up and told them about Elisha, who was telling the king of Israel everything that was going on. This was not okay with the king, so he devised a plan to get rid of Elisha once and for all. That night, the bad king sent horses and chariots and a strong army to surround the city where Elisha was staying. Early in the morning, Elisha's servant went outside and saw the army everywhere he looked. Soldiers were surrounding them and the city. Elisha's servant began to freak out, and he ran to Elisha asking what they should do. And you know what Elisha did? Do you? Get this. He prayed. And wouldn't you know it, the servant's eyes were open to see that they were surrounded by another army. God's army, with horses and chariots made of fire. And you know who came through to defend them? That's right, the big G-O-D, God. And that's not all God did. He made the enemy army blind. They couldn't see anything anymore. Lights out. The army was so confused that they went up to Elisha to ask him where they could find Elisha. He was able to trick them though, and he led them straight toward the Israel army. And when they got there, Elisha prayed to God to open their eyes. They were so confused when they realized where they ended up. And you would think that they were in big trouble, but no. Elisha told the king of Israel to whip up something special for the enemy army to eat, like the most epic feast ever. But for the bad guys? Yup. So that's what they did. And after their bellies were stuffed, the king sent them on their way. And surprise, 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 the king of Aram and his army didn't bother God's people for a long time. God had defended them once again. You may not realize it, but God defends you too. He has so many names, and defender is a powerful one that can give you courage no matter what you're facing. We may not be able to see God or his angels, but they're real and they're always around. There is nothing we need to fear because God is our defender. Well, that's all I got today for my pro-questionators. China's been fun, but it's time to catch that Panda Express on out of here. See you next time.
That's really cool. When we're looking back on our time in China, we'll always have this stuffed panda badge to remind us that God is leading us, protecting us, and giving us everything we could ever need.
This little guy is the perfect reminder that God is our defender, and we can always count on him to go before us and protect us in everything we do.
Come on, fellow questers, say this after me. God is my defender.
My defender.
That's exactly right. And earning this week's Souvenir Badge unlocks a clue about our next quest.
Your next adventure will take you to the birthplace of popcorn and chocolate.
Yes, I was starting to get hungry.
You and your snacks.
In the meantime, want to sing another one of our travel songs?
Yeah, let's stand up and sing together.
Lord,
I hope you've had as much fun in our app as we have.
That's all the time we have to play today, so let's all bow our heads, close our eyes, and pray together.
Hey God, thank you for showing us more about who you are. We're so thankful that you are our defender. Thank you for loving us, protecting us, and going before us in everything we do. Help us to remember that we can trust you in all circumstances. We love you. Amen.
See you all next week.